Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we're taking a look at how the RockyMounts GuideRail 2-bike platform rack fits on our 2023 Honda Odyssey. The GuideRail is one of my favorite bike racks just because of its versatility. It's a dual wheel mounted bike rack, which means it secures your bike by the front as well as the rear wheel, and you have other fun features like a heavy-duty cable lock, as well as how it fits bikes of different shapes and sizes. So one of the features we'll take a look at is the tilt-away. You got that big old lever at the back, and even though you have a really big door on your Odyssey, with it tilted away, you can still open up that door, get into your hatch, hang out here, switch out your shoes, grab your bags, your helmets, your waters, things like that. So you can leave your bikes on. Takes about 2 seconds to tilt it away. And once you've grabbed what you needed, lift it up and it snaps into place. And you're ready to hit the road again. So I mentioned how it has a dual wheel mount. So the front and the rear tires are held down here. Whether you have a carbon fiber frame bike or a step-through frame or a women's frame or my mountain bike here, there's zero frame contact. And once you want to grab your bike super fast, just flip those levers open. 1 and 2. Then push this out. 1 and 2. And just like that, you are now ready to hit the trails. Now I'm going to leave this bike over to the side, but check out how the trays are designed. You have your different grooves there for different tire widths. The maximum tire width you can carry with this is going to be up to 3-inch wide tires. And comparing this rack with something like the Couette Piston, you have a really long wheelbase for this. So listen closely. Right there. That's when it starts ratcheting, which is pretty far away. Which means you can carry bike wheelbases of up to 55 inches. So definitely designed for more of your mountain bike crowd. Now, taking a look as well at the different levers there, you can also see that does compare to the Couette Piston because you have to flip the levers open and closed compared to the Piston where you just gotta hit them. So things like that are a big difference compared to other dual wheel mounted bike racks. This one doesn't take up that much space. It's only 29¼ inches away from the back of your car. Now you can add that up. If you want to, you could extend this bike rack to sit out further and carry more bikes. Your ground clearance is going to be kind of low to the ground. So here at the end, ground clearance is 21 inches off the ground. Now where your shank is, that's only 11 inches off the ground. So it has a rise. The good news is this has a 60-pound weight capacity. So for your heavy electric bikes, you don't have to lift that high up for them to get onto the rack. The downside is for your steep inclines like your driveways and your hills, pretty much anything on your hitch, you'll want to be conscious of that ground clearance. Now, if this takes up a little bit too much space behind your car, or maybe you're not planning on going out for a ride just yet, you can pull this lever and lift up on the rack, and now you're in the compact or portable position. The space this now takes up from the bumper to end the rack is only 13 inches. Big difference compared to when it was folded down. This is also how you'll have it stored inside your garage. Now you will not be able to open up the door with this folded up like this, but it doesn't sit up that high. You still have full visibility through your rear window. Your taillights are visible, and your backup camera, not only is it offset to the driver's side and sit right past that mast, but you have pretty much full visibility through your backup camera. You'll still be able to see this down below, but you'll also be able to see the cars and things behind you. Your license plate will just be slightly covered, slightly visible, something to remember. Now you are going to need a 2-inch hitch for this in order to install this on your Odyssey. If you do not have a hitch, in fact we installed one earlier today, you can find one fit guided for you right here at etrailer.com. Well, everything works together to create a solid rack I really like this one. It's very easy to use. If you want something that also fits an 1.25" hitch receiver, check out the Inno tire holder instead. That one has a similar design and is a similar price point. It's mainly different in terms of looks. So check that one out if you're interested. This was the RockyMounts GuideRail 2-bike platform rack on the 2023 Honda Odyssey.